Hey guys, it's Mystic from Down Under. How are you? So I hope everybody's doing really well. I just like to cleanse this space. So I cleanse this space with healing light and protection. Ask Archangel Michael to clear this space and give me a safe passage to channel this energy, please. Amen. How are you? I hope you're well and looking after yourself. I have some download here. I will start by saying thank you to everybody who has subscribed to this channel. Thank you to the new subscribers. It's awesome. Thank you for the support. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. I have some downloads here. I have an interesting one. One is somebody's uncle. Now this could be an uncle on your mother's side, okay? This is somebody that's passed. This is a loved one that's passed. It feels like it's more on your mother's side, but for some of you it could be on your father's side. Now this person, it's not like you didn't like each other. It's not like you hated each other or anything like that. Again, for some it may be, but this is more the energy I'm picking up. This person likes a lot of banter, that type of thing. There might have been a bit of a power struggle between the two of you, but I feel that you've made peace with this person now. This is somebody that you found yourself talking to. So like I said, this is a past loved one. It seems like it's an uncle. And it's somebody that you don't really, you never really spoke to when they were here in the physical. But you found yourself just lately, this person's been popping into your head and you've been talking to them and receiving messages and, little intuitive nudges here and there from this person. And you feel as if now there's been some type of peace made, and it's true, there's been some type of peace made between you and this person. And so it's really interesting that, we sort of think that a lot of the times once people have passed that we didn't really get along with when they were here in the physical. We don't imagine that we can actually connect with them, in the afterworld, if you like, is what I like to call it. And that we can't make peace with them in some way, because we can. All right, so that's something that came through. I just wanted to get that off the bat because I didn't really write that down, and I kept saying I was going to write it down, and I wanted to remember it, so I just wanted to get that out there. The other thing that I got was, you're being prepared and you're evolving and growing spiritually. Okay, so your spiritual self, Aquarius, I will say that this is a reading for Aquarius. I should have said that at the very start. Aquarius, your spiritual self is growing and evolving. Okay, so you're working in all different areas now when it comes to your intuition. And it is a little bit of similar reading. There might be something in the collective reading that I did yesterday that you might find really interesting, especially the bit about the mediumship. But I see you calling on your spiritual animal totem, and I do see it like a raven. Okay, so that may be a spiritual animal for some of you. The other thing that I got is, let me just turn this over. Okay, I got there's no place like home. So there's no place like home. It's like you're observing something. But when I get no place like home, look, yeah, it could be that some of you are moving and that type of thing, but I feel it's not that surface. I feel that this is a little more deeper than that. So I feel that you've found who you are. There's no place like home, your own soul, understanding of who you truly are, all right, in an authentic way, okay, with the essence of truth, all right? And this is or will increase your happiness. So a lot of you may not be quite there yet, but you're heading towards that. These are the thoughts that you're having, you know, these are the things that you're trying to do for yourself. And this is going to increase your happiness in such a big way, okay, for yourself. I also got what you're going through, or what you're about to go through, is a blessing. Okay, so you're going to go through some type of stage in your life now, and it's a blessing. I do say that you know, for Aquarius, especially this year, you're gonna, a lot of new people are gonna come into your life, and it's gonna be a good thing. Okay, because you really are blessed. Okay, it's like you're looking at yourself from a distance. You're understanding your experiences that you've had through life, and you're in touch with your feelings, which is like key. All right, this is key, that you are in touch with your feelings. And you know, this is why you can't be touched by your enemies. Now, if you're someone who's still you know, you still have your enemies around you, and or people that you're trying to detach from, you will eventually move away from that. For those of you that have already done this, okay, God will hide you in plain sight of these people, but they won't be able to get close to you. All right, because you really are protected by a higher power. And you see, they're not, because of their ill intentions. All right. I know I say all right a lot. It's just an Aussie thing. Sorry. Yeah. I also got. All right. So this is the other thing that I got. Some of you may be visiting someone's grave, and this could be a friend. Okay, now this could be somebody that you went to school with. It's male energy, and this could be somebody that you went to school with. You could be visiting their grave. You may have just got told that this person passed away, but they passed away a while ago. Okay, and you're just hearing about it now. This person may come to you just before you're going to sleep. This past loved one or friend, okay, which is a loved one, right? Because this is somebody that you used to hang out with, all right? And that, you know, you've had a good friendship together. They may come to you just before you fall asleep. You may hear them calling out your name, okay? And like I said, this is somebody that, you know, this is a friend. This is someone that you most probably went to school with, all right? So they're the downloads. Okay, and I've also got written down here before I fold this up. There's somebody in your energy still that you don't have contact with. Now, you may have a little day nap. So this person may come to you in your dreams, all right, that you don't have contact with anymore. And if it's not that, it's this person's just in your energy. Like I said, you'll be hidden in plain sight. This person, it's very unlikely this person's going to come around you. They may, but I do feel that it's more either you're dreaming about this person, have a dream about this person, or this person is still really in your energy. They're unable to let go of you. All right, so it may be worth your while doing some type of cutting of the cord. Yeah, ask Archangel Michael to do that for you. I've done cutting of cords before. You can physically do a cutting of a cord. That's another way of doing it. I actually visualize like a mountain when I did my cord cuttings, because mine was just so entangled, and so, you know, with so many other people in my energy. And Archangel Michael just sort of cutting right through that, and right through like huge big roots that were connected to me and these people. So you can get online and learn about how to do that and visualize that so that you can do that for yourself, or you can physically do it. All right. So we're going to see what's going on with your energy. This person is in your energy. We want to try to pinpoint who this is. We'll start off with the Kipper. Can I just say that this is a reading for Aquarius? Okay, so we've got despair. Somebody's in despair over you, Aquarius. All right. This may be somebody who owns a dog. You may have a dog. You may have had a dog that you both. There's a dog here. You both may have had a dog that that you had together. All right. I do feel that this is a look. This could be a family member, but I do feel that this is more an ex. Okay. Yeah, it feels like this person's really down on their luck. I'm getting from this card that this person really fed off of your energy, Aquarius. But it's more that, you know, when you left this person, or when they left you, vice versa, any way you want to take it, it resonates with you. But I'm picking up more when you left this person, they thought that they would be able to cope. And they're realizing now that the best time that they had ever had in their life was when they was with you. Okay. And they're realizing that it's too late now. You can see that there. Okay. He's got his head down. It's almost he's got his head down in shame. It's like I'm picking up this person can only blame themselves for this despair that they're going through. What else do we have, please? What other messages do we have? What is the despair here? And I've got to tell you, I don't think this reading was meant to come out, but it's coming. Like, I've forced myself to do it because every time I sat down to want to do this reading, I feel a lot better now actually talking and doing it. But every time I went to, touch the cards or do it, I felt very, very sick in the stomach. So, you may have something going on with your stomach, Aquarius, or with your digestive system. Too many cards. Can I get one card, please, for despair? Thank you. Journey. This person may be trying to contact you or trying to journey towards you. I don't see it. I see that this person's so sort of down on their luck that they don't want you to see them this way. All right. If they do show up, they're going to try to show up flash, like they've got something. You won't be letting this person back in. You could be taking a journey. Okay, you could be going somewhere on a train, going to another state. Aquarius, taking a trip. You may be going with your family. Okay, I see children. The letters F, W may be of some significance. Barker could be somebody's last name. And I get P and M. I'll take them, both cards. Oh, okay. So we've got, okay. All right, so we have this person here may be going to court. Okay, this could be a mature man. This was upside down. So like I said, I do not see this person traveling towards you. Okay, they're being blocked in some way. All right, like I said, God is hiding you in plain sight. Okay, so if this is a situation where you're leaving this person, okay, because you haven't left them yet and you're leaving this person, you will be able to do that. This person's being blocked. You know, I'm also getting that if you are leaving somebody, Aquarius, this person is very just clingy. I'll say this person just wants to really be in your energy. And for those of you who already left this person, they are still in your energy. They just can't get themselves out. All right, and you know, be very strategic about leaving if that's what you're doing. Make sure that only you know. If you have mutual friends, make sure you do not tell anybody. I mean, that's common sense. But, you know, just be careful with who you trust if you are leaving this person. Because there's someone who's just going to want to keep coming back, keep coming back, keep coming back. All right? And, you know, because I see this person here leaving and they are solo. They are on their own. Okay. Number 10, a new beginning. All right. So this is a new beginning for you. You may have just recently left somebody and now this person's in despair. This person may be in trouble with the law. You both could have gone to court for something. This could be, I don't know, because I did see children before. This could be custody of children. This could be for other reasons. This just may be divorce. Okay, so you may be going through a divorce, a separation with this person. This could be a separation over possessions, over things, property. But this mature gentleman is upside down who's trying to travel towards you, okay? Or he's trying to get close to you. Now, he's upside down, but he is really still up in your energy. Like I said, whether you're dreaming about this person comes in your dreams, or whether they're actually trying to get closer to you. But you're hidden in plain sight. Okay, and please take that advice. You know, make sure that you plan things strategically. Sorry, and make sure that you you know, you carefully take the steps that you need to take to move away from this person, because this person is absolutely obsessed. And for some of you, you may have done the cord cutting and all of that, you know. And, you know, you're moving forward, but this person is just, relentless, you know. You're on their mind all the time, constantly. And therefore, they're popping up in your dreams and things like that. Family. So you were once family with this person. You've built a family together. You've lived together. This person may have some type of sixth sense too. They just really don't know, like they use it, but they use it in, no, I'm going to say in all the wrong ways. But, you know, they don't utilize it like you utilize your intuition. But that being said, this person has some type of telepathic ability, and it's like, you know, when they say that, you know, when you're thinking of someone, then the phone rings, that type of stuff. It's like that. It's like when this person thinks of you, this person pops up in your dreams, or this person pops up in your head. Okay? This person is somebody that, you know, when they do business with people, that type of thing, they just work on instinct. Okay? So they're quite intuitive themselves in some ways. They just don't utilize it. They just don't utilize it like you utilize yours. It's different. They're perhaps not into, you know, card reading and, you know, that type of thing. Thank you. Okay, we've got expectations and it was upside down. Okay, so you have no expectations of being, you know, being with this person. I don't feel that if this person comes back into your life, if it's that type of situation, that you're going to go back to this person. This person has expectations, but I don't think they're going to come forward with that being upside down as well. I don't feel that this is family, but, you know, it could be somebody who is family to you in a way of like a sibling, perhaps. But I don't think so. This gives very strong X type energy. The next card that I got was child. All right. So, you know, you may have had a child with this person. This person lost this child. You may have, and I'm sorry, may have lost this child with this person. Because I see children over here too in this picture. So I feel like this person is very, you know, regretful and very remorseful for what's happened. But what's happened has been brought on themselves. And they know that it would be very hard for them to come back into your life. Okay? And the only way they can sort of feel anything is by just sort of thinking of you being in your being in your thoughts, or you being in their thoughts. And, you know, perhaps they you know, they look at, maybe you have photos together, that type of thing. But that's the only way that these people, or this person, can feel like they're around you, okay, by thinking of you, and by doing that, they're in your energy. I'll get one more card from this deck. Yes, this is somebody that you were married to at one stage. But I do feel that you're split up from this person now. You may not be officially divorced, and now you're doing that, or you're going through some type of divorce. I'm gonna get the tarot cards out. I hope some of this is resonating with you guys. If it is, please be sure to click that like button and hit that notification bell. And thank you again to everybody who supported this channel and has clicked on to listen to this reading. Thank you. These guys are awesome. Thank you so much. What do we have for Aquarius? Please, Spirit, what do we have for Aquarius? Let me get one card, please, for Aquarius. We got 2. Okay, so what came out here was the 6 of Pentacles. Okay, so you'll be getting some type of raise in your money, Aquarius. Perhaps now that you're not with this person, financially you're better off. Because it looks like this person here, and then it says not hiring. Looks like this person's really down and out. They don't have a job. If they do, they're not making enough money to make ends meet. And you're, you know, the scales have balanced now with you, and you're able to afford the things that you want, you know. And it doesn't mean you know, you're surrounded by a lot of materialistic things and stuff. Like for some of you, you may be, you know, but it's just, you know, it's a lot steadier. When you're with this person, there was a lack of money. There might have been, you know, it might have been a situation where you had everything that you wanted with this person. You did have a nice home, you had all that type of stuff, but then when you left, you had a lack of money. Maybe they were controlling the money. So when you needed money, you had to ask them for money, that type of thing. That's all being balanced out now. And, you know, even you're in a position where you can sometimes help people out and give people money, you know, whether that be, you know, anybody that, you know, that could be somebody on the street, whatever, because that's the type of energy that I'm picking up here. You're very giving, okay? You're very generous with your money and with the way that you share your things with people. And the other card that I got was the Queen of Cups. Okay, so this is somebody who's motherly, very soft and gentle, okay, heart, all right? Now, the energies that we have here, we've got Taurus, Virgo, and Aries. And here we've got Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio. You know, those scales too, again, sort of remind me of the, you know, we've got the Court here. So, something's being balanced there and working in your favor. Any cards? Just get one card, please, Spirit. Thank you. Yeah, you've blocked this person out. You don't want to see or hear from this person, okay? You know, I think you understand the situation at hand with this person that you were with, but, you know, this person needs to take the blindfolds off, okay? You know, you've blocked this person out, but they need to take the blindfold off. They're like, they're in some illusion that somehow, it's like they're sitting back thinking about what could have been and how it could have been, instead of just moving on with their lives and keeping out of your energy. But they're totally stuck. Despair, but it's quite I don't know, I can't think of a word, but pathetic, but it's not, that's not the word I'm looking for, but it's something like that. Yeah. This person took a lot away from you. Okay, this person played mind games. This person did stuff behind your back. The thing about it is that, you know, you're always a step ahead of them. They thought they were clever, but they just wasn't. They thought mentally they were more intellectual than you were. But, you know, you've been able to... Oh, my foot just moved on its own. You've been able to take that back, okay? You've been able to take your own mental clarity back. You have hopes, you have wishes. All right? You're at such a higher vibrational energy than this person, clearly, okay? Because they're looking like this. And that is not your energy, Aquarius. You've been able to take back what is yours. Now, it may be financially you've been able to take some things back. It may be property and possessions, you've been able to take things back. Okay? But, you know, the swords showing, you know, the mental clarity, the mind, you've had to really work through what it is and pinpoint the things that you need, and you've taken them back. And you've had to work through this. Okay? This has been a process that you've had to work through slowly and really nut it out in your mind how you're going to do it. Like I said, you may be in the process of leaving somebody. If you know, because it looks like this person's taking and sneaking away and trying to leave something behind, okay, without anybody seeing. And like I said, if you are doing that, make sure that you do that solo. Make sure that you have all the things in place that you need, somewhere to go, all that type of stuff. People that you can rely on. You know, and sometimes it's the people that don't even know us are the ones that we can rely on and that are there for us. Can I get one more card, please? Or one card for Aquarius. Sorry. Thank you. Look at you. Here you are as the Nine of Pentacles. Okay. I'm telling you, if you don't have this now, Aquarius, you will have it. Okay. You will have peace of mind. You will be very content with who you are and what you've built now. Okay. If you're not already at this place. With all this beautiful energy, all these beautiful pentacles around her. Looking after herself, looking, you know, whether that's a he or a she, looking after yourself, you know, feeling good about yourself, understanding yourself better, understanding your experiences, creating the environment that you want for yourself and for your life. Another card for Aquarius, please. Yeah. This person may have left you out in the cold, Aquarius. They may have left you out in the cold when you weren't very well. Okay, that's a possibility. That's an energy that I feel when I touch this card. All right? Or you may have got sick not long after I'm leaving this person. I also get that, you know, this person, again, may have left you out in the cold, but this person feels like this now. They feel like they've been left out in the cold by you. This person's suffering delays, all right? A loss of money. And you've been able to come out from the cold. as the Nine of Pentacles. King of Wands was poking up there. You know, this is somebody who, I feel that this is that person. So this could be a, like I said, we've got Taurus, Aries, and Virgo, right? Heavy Virgo. And we've got Sagittarius, Leo, and what's the other fire sign? My mind's just gone blank. My mind has gone blank, I don't believe it. So we've got fire signs here, okay? I will remember it. Wow. I know you're all probably saying, yes, it's this. Remember. I've forgotten. Yeah, it's ended. It's over. The Ten of Swords. And then we had the 10 here with this journey. You're on a new journey of your life. This is over, Aquarius. You just need boundaries, and this person's still trying to get some type of closure, or trying to still, you know, and what they need to do is, what they've done is they've brought it on themselves, and they really need to do for themselves now. Okay? This person has caused you so much pain, so much anguish. Words can't describe what this person has done. I mean, look at that, the 10 of Swords, for goodness sake. You have put an end to this situation. And this person now is suffering the repercussions of what they've done. Aries was the other fire signs. Sorry, guys. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. It just came to me. Aries. Okay, yeah. And on the bottom, we've got the Hangman. Okay, this person's stuck. All right, this person's stuck in this position. It's causing delays in their lives, right, because they will not move forward. I'm going to grab some of these cards here for you, which are the Cosmic Oracle, okay? And let's just see what's going on internally in your soul. Let's speak to your soul through this reading here of these cards. Aquarius. Can we get a card, please, for Aquarius? Please, Spirit, can we get a card for Aquarius? Thank you. Yeah, intuition. Follow your intuition, Aquarius. All right, move methodically. Take each step, each day at a time. And use your intuition, because your intuition's getting strong, right? Go back to those downloads that I was talking about earlier. This is growth, all right? Because you're understanding the experience that you've had in life. But you use your intuition in a different way. Okay, different to how this person, like I said, this person may be quite intuitive, but it's different. Okay, you're a step ahead. Nurture it and protect it. Number 18 may be of some significance. I've got two. I'm going to accept them. I've got Marine Soul. So you may have somebody coming in. This could be you, okay? Understanding your own soul. For some of you who have, you know, this may be really old. This may have been something that's happened in the past for you. This is past, future, and present. And so, you know, you could be meeting somebody, okay, that's mirroring you. Right? This could be a soul, another soulmate coming in for you. Not a fake soulmate, a real soulmate. This is somebody that you're gonna look at them and you're just gonna know. All right. And for others, this is you. This is you facing your own soul, understanding yourself, having that growth, listening to your intuition, evolving. And we've got gratitude. We've got number 21 here. That could be somebody's birthday. And we've also got number 15. Gratitude. You show gratitude. Not only do you show gratitude, you know, to the higher sources and for the things that you have in your life and for the people that you have in your life, but you show gratitude towards yourself. Okay, you have gratitude for yourself. Okay, there's a sense of, you know, self-worth and celebrating you. Understanding that you are a soul living in a physical body. Okay, that's what I see here when I look at that picture. And you're grateful for that. So that's why I have these cards here. I also got surrender on the bottom. So for some of you, you need to surrender, and for a lot of you, you've already done it. Okay, you've already done it and you've come up from the depths. Okay, and you're breathing now. You're free now to be able to do the things that you want to do for yourself. Because it's been a long journey, but you're on a new path now. And before I close this reading, I'm going to take an angel card from this deck here. Thank you if you stayed for the whole video. I really do appreciate it. Be sure to hit that like button, guys. Thank you. I do appreciate it. Thank you. We got wisdom. Okay? Like I said, there's been a lot of growth, especially as far as you know, your own self is concerned, your own soul, and listening to your intuition. Your soul is your intuition. All right? I got wisdom. To be wise is to have great love, tolerance, and compassion for all beings, which you do, Aquarius. Knowing everything has a place and a purpose. That's so beautiful. Green may be your favorite color. So I'm going to end it there, guys, on this beautiful card, wisdom. I hope you enjoyed these messages. If you resonated with any of them, like I said, click that notification bell so that you can get more messages like this. This has been a reading for Aquarius. I'm Mystic from Down Under, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.